up, guys? Okay, I'm gonna try to get everybody on here. Hello! I did not plan on going live. Actually, I planned to be taking a nap right now. But some stuff came up and I've been running errands like crazy all day. I was home for maybe an hour all day. And I'm here waiting on the kids, but I have a good little while, like 30 plus minutes. So I thought I'd come on and say hi to y'all and tell you guys my weekly pregnancy update because I didn't get to film that this week. Things have been crazy. Hello, everybody. Hi. It's been a crazy day, but we are good. I have not slowed down all day. We've been going and going and going. I didn't sleep last night, and so I'm tired. I hope you guys are having a happy Friday. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. I'm sitting here waiting on the kids, but it's going to be a while because I got here a little early. It's like one of those things. I was out running errands, and I'm done now, but there's no time to really go home. So I'm just going to sit here and chat with you guys while we wait. So how's everybody's day been? I thought I would do my weekly pregnancy check-in. Everything's been going pretty good. I just hadn't had time to film a video. I have not had time to film a video, and I haven't had time to film a lot of videos this week. I've been trying to vlog a little bit, but the sit-down videos always take a hit. They always take the hit. So, okay, where did the comments go? Hey guys! So, what's everybody got going on today? We don't have anything exciting all weekend, which is just like I like it. We don't have anything going on, and it's nice when that happens because normally our weekends are really busy. So we're just gonna chill at home and hang out and let the kids play. Hey, hello everybody. I know I didn't advertise this live at all. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. Work and then girls weekend. Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, it's really cold. It was cold here this morning. It was in the 30s, and I think it got maybe even lower than that. And the wind is blowing really hard. But right now it's like got up to 48. It's still cold, especially when the wind blows, but the sun has warmed everything out. Yay, that sounds fun, Leanna. So, anyways, back to pregnancy update. I always forget like what I'm supposed to tell you guys because I'm just not good at these pregnancy updates. But good news, y'all, I just got a phone call today. If you watched my 24-week video, I talked to you guys about a condition called cholestasis, and I had some labs done for that to see if I had it with this pregnancy. I had it with Lucy, and it was really scary and crazy, and I started having symptoms of it again. And so I had the labs run last week, and I've been waiting on pins and needles all week to get the results, and I just got them today, and everything looks good. So far, no terrible itchy diagnosis. Now, I'm still itching a little bit here and there, so I'm going to keep watching it, and we'll keep testing. I'll keep making them test if I need to. If it's still, I will say the itching is a lot better in the last few days, so maybe it was just dry skin or pregnancy hormones that make you itch. I don't know. So anyway, no cholestasis, and actually my levels are really low. So yes, I really hope that I can stay away from this diagnosis this time. I would like baby Mark to cook 40 weeks. 40 weeks. I mean, I know probably when I'm 38, I'm going to be singing a different song. I just know they do so much better the longer they stay in. And Nate was born at 41 weeks, and he just did so much better. Lucy did okay. She didn't have any NICU time or anything, but her breathing and her stuff was just not as good. It wasn't as good. Hey, Jen. Hey, girl. I was just telling everybody my levels. I would have texted you, but anyway, I didn't. Things have been crazy. I haven't sat down. My levels, I just got a call from my doctor. My levels are good. So no cholestasis so far. No ICP. No ICP. I know. I'm terrible at texting. I need to text you about some other stuff too. It has been a crazy day. Yay. Thank you so much, Emily. I was so nervous. I finally called them today and was like, have y'all got my labs? I really want to know. They told me it could be like 7 to 10 days. And, oh, Madison, that is so awesome. I'm so proud of you. Did you get tested and all that? It is so important, y'all. PSA, if you itch during pregnancy, tell your doctor, get your labs drawn. There's very serious things that could be wrong. So far, my levels are low. It doesn't mean I'm out of the woods because they can go really fast up, but for now, we're good. So I don't have to go on medicine. I don't have to go in for tests and all that. We're good. And I'm hoping and praying we can hold out through this whole pregnancy and not have to be induced and all that. It wasn't, I'm sorry if I went out. It wasn't fun when I was induced with Lucy, and she had a little bit of breathing trouble, and I would feel better if he cooked a little bit longer. So, okay. Oh, so you did get labs drawn. That's awesome, Madison. I'll be praying for you that your levels are low too. Yes, it is such great news. I wanted to like cry on the phone, the lady told me, but I didn't want to be too weird. So I told her, I said, that makes me feel so much better. And I will say the itching. Okay, so here is my weekly pregnancy update. Nothing really has changed. I am not as itchy this week though. Like every now and then I'll have a little bit of itchiness, but not as much. So I'm just believing that it was a fluke, or who knows. Other pregnancy news, let's see. He's moving like crazy. I'm actually like seeing my belly move all the time. It's like, oh my gosh. And then, so he's moving a lot. What else? I've been really nauseated the last few days. I don't know what that's about. Like last night I was up at 2 a.m. and I was up till like 5:30 and I could not sleep, and so I'm really tired this morning. Could not sleep all night, and I just felt like really nauseous, and I've been doing that. Like I'm nauseous and I know if I eat something I'll feel better, but nothing sounds good. Like nothing sounds good. And so then I don't eat anything and then the nausea gets worse. I've been doing that a lot lately. Just food is not sounding good to me, and just kind of feel queasy. So that's the only other thing. Mom's trying to call me. I think my mom. So nauseous, tired, but good. Like I've been fine, not as itchy. What other pregnancy update can I say? 34 weeks today. Congratulations. Healthy eating this whole pregnancy, girl. I feel like when you're pregnant, you should eat healthy. This is not saying that you should not eat healthy, but I just think you should eat what you can eat. And there are times where nothing healthy is going to be able to stay down, you know? Like, you just have to do what you have to do. I'm not eating greatly healthy this week either, or this whole pregnancy. Every now and then I'll crave fruit, or not really crave, but it'll sound good. Fruit, salads are not going well. Vegetables are not going well. Meat is definitely not going well. Chicken is grossing me out. So it's mostly carbs, but you know what? Like, it is what it is, you know? Like, what are you gonna do? As long as I don't have any blood sugar issues, which I don't think I do. I go in for my sugar glucose test at 28 weeks, I think. So I know, girl. I feel you on that, on the plus size pregnancy. You know what though? Like, I think you can do it in moderation though. Don't go crazy. Like, I try not to let my pregnancy be an excuse to like go nuts. But at the same time, if I really want some french fries, I'm gonna get some french fries. And I've gained, gosh, 10 pounds maybe, 12. I don't even know. I really don't know, because I gained a little bit after we stopped doing keto. And so, I don't even know. I am 25 weeks. 25 weeks, that is, I can't believe that. So I don't go back to the doctor till 28 weeks, and that's when they do my sugar test. I've never had any kind of problems with that in my pregnancies before. I don't anticipate I will again, hopefully. And you know, yeah, it's hard. It's really hard to eat like healthy when you're pregnant, because it's like if you get nauseated easily, which I do, like it's hard. So anyways, thank y'all for hanging out with me and keeping me company. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to tell y'all. We've been getting in lots of little baby gifts and stuff, and I have not opened them. I've been putting them aside for the baby shower. And it's so exciting though. The room is like getting fuller and fuller with all the baby stuff. It's so exciting. I still can't believe, I keep telling David, oh my gosh, we're about to have another baby. Like, I cannot believe it. I think because we've been out of the loop for so long, like with Lucy, Nate was still little, we were in baby mode, but we've been out of baby mode for a while, and it's just weird that we're starting over. It hasn't sunk in. You think it would sink in by now. I'm 25 weeks in, but it hasn't really sunk in yet. I can't get my head around it that we're gonna have a baby. And we're going to have to, you know, all the car seats and strollers and diapers and all the things. Like, I have like no baby bed. I've been looking at, I registered for one, but also have been looking for, like on Facebook Marketplace for like an inexpensive but nice baby bed. I had a baby bed, of course, for the other two. They used the same one, but then we ended up having to get rid of it. Actually just gave it to a lady who needed it. And so I don't have it anymore because we didn't have room to keep it. So I had to get rid of it. And I wish we still had it. But I'll find something. I don't need anything fancy, just a place for him to sleep. And I need a changing table. Last time we used like a little dresser that we had, and then we put a changing table on top. But I don't have anything like that either. So we're gonna have to get some stuff together. I'm kind of getting like that, not nesting, but just like, oh my gosh, it's 25 weeks and we literally have no, nothing. So anyway, but we'll get it. We always do. I have been trying to drink a lot of water. That's also really hard when you're nauseous, but I've been doing pretty good with that. So I've been getting heartburn a lot this week. So I like changing mats, but for my back, I have to have a changing table. I have to have a changing table. I cannot change. If it's like an emergency, I could change the baby on the floor or on the couch or something with a changing pad, but it hurts my back. I have to be able to stand up and change the diapers. So we'll find something. We can usually use a dresser or a little changing table or something. But anyway, your back gets tired real quick. The kids did dress up for Halloween. I'm actually going to be editing that vlog tonight, and then it'll go up in the morning. They did really good. We actually did this trunk or treat, except it had been raining, so they moved it inside. It was more like tables and treat. And I don't know that we would do it again because it was very crowded. We had to wait in a very long line, and part of that was outside because we couldn't even get everybody in the building, so we had to like wait in a line just to get in, and it was cold. And so by the time we got in there, Nate was over it. He doesn't really care about trick-or-treating because he doesn't like the candy. So they did okay. It wasn't that exciting because it was just like some tables set up, and they had it decorated and stuff, but the kids did. Lucy had fun. That's all that matters. Nate was kind of over it by the time we got in there, and he really doesn't like the Halloween costumes. It was a lot. It was like sensory overload because it was a lot of people in a small building and all the costumes, and it wasn't the best. But see, we don't have a good place to trick-or-treat here because we live in an apartment. A lot of the neighborhoods around our apartment building have so many hills that it's really hard to trick-or-treat. You need like a golf cart or something, and then getting the kids in and out of the car a lot is hard. So I don't know. Usually the church does something, but we moved it to a different day this year. So anyway, they still had fun, and then they had their fall festival today, so they have more fun today. I'm sure today was more fun than trick-or-treating, but they had fun. Nate was Dr. Seuss, and Lucy was Jasmine, and I was tired. And David had a Woody t-shirt, so he wore that. And it's just weird to think like next year we'll have a little baby. I'm trying to think any other updates I have for y'all. Who's excited about Christmas? I am getting very excited. It's like Halloween is over. When do you guys start decorating for Christmas? So we will wait a little bit because to me it's still too early, which, I mean, do what you want. Do what you want, because no judgment. I have no judgment people decorating early because I love Christmas. But we'll wait a couple weeks, but I like to have it done before Thanksgiving because we go out of town for Thanksgiving. So I don't want to come in from out of town and then have to decorate. I like to have it all done. So We don't really have a mall close by. After Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, a lot of people do the day after Thanksgiving. I don't mind that, except that we go out of town for Thanksgiving, and so we're getting home like a couple days after Thanksgiving, and by then I'm tired of traveling and stuff, and I just want it all done. I don't think we'll even do that much this year. I'm going to do my tree, and I have a nativity set that I really love, and the kids have a little tree. That's probably all we'll do. I don't have a ton of decorations. We'll keep it really simple this year because I'm going to be pretty big pregnant taking all this stuff down. Girl, I know. I wish they would leave Black Friday as Black Friday. I hate that it's now Thanksgiving night. It really is annoying. I liked getting up early and going Black Friday shopping. That was my favorite. And then it's like, now it's like Thanksgiving night, and I do better in the morning than at night. I don't know if we're going to do it this year, but maybe we will. I really like going and shopping. It's just fun. Like, even if I don't buy a whole lot, just like the atmosphere is fun. But I don't know. I'll probably be tired. This year's gonna be interesting. Yes, everything is open on Thanksgiving. I know. I don't like that. I really don't like when they moved everything. I remember in college, I would go with my aunt Black Friday shopping, and we would get up. I always had Thanksgiving. We had Thanksgiving at her house. And we would get up really early, like 3, 4 in the morning, and we would go like all day and do shopping. It was so much fun, and now it's not as fun. Yeah, that's true. Everybody keeps telling me that there's good deals out there for baby stuff on Black Friday. I've never even thought of that. I've never been pregnant. I was pregnant with Nate during the holidays, but it was very early on, so I wasn't thinking like that, and I never even have noticed baby stuff on sale, so we'll see. I might find some good deals for him, especially like, we're also going to be at David's family's, so they don't have a huge city in order to shop. It's not like Atlanta here where there's like tons of shopping. It's a little more limited. Like, I know they don't have a Carter's, or I like Carter's baby stuff, Carter's or Children's Place or whatever. They don't have anything like that. They have their, your typical Walmart, Target. That's mainly where we go, is Walmart or Target. Yeah, Cyber Monday for sure. I'm trying to decide like all the stuff I really, really need. Like it is our third baby, so there's some things I'm like, oh, I know I want this. And there's some stuff I'm like, we didn't really use that. We don't need that. So I do feel a little more prepared, but there's still a lot of stuff that we still need to get. But it always comes together. And I feel like at first they really only need you and like a little bassinet, and then they're fine. Oh, yeah, that is a great price. I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace for that and a baby bed and a changing table. And there was a couple that I almost, not the Rockaroo thing, but the baby beds that I saw in the area that I thought, ooh, that's a good deal. Like, maybe, but I couldn't make the decision. So I'm going to keep looking. I know we'll find something. And our consignment sales here are amazing, but the next one isn't until after the baby's born. So if there's still something we need, I could get stuff there. And they have really good stuff and really good deals, but it won't be till like March. I think they do it in March. So anyways, I keep telling myself he doesn't need all of this right away. But I don't know about you guys, but I really like to have the baby in their room fairly early on. I let him sleep with me not with me, but in the bassinet. And I don't know how I'll feel now, but I always like slept better when I didn't hear like every single little noise they make, because you guys know like babies make a lot of noise while they sleep, and they're asleep. They're not awake, but you hear like all this grunting and stuff, and it would always wake me up because I would think like, oh, they need me. Well, they're sleeping, so I like to move them to their room fairly early on because I feel like they sleep better and we sleep better. But at first we can get by with a little bassinet, and I'm gonna breastfeed hopefully, so we don't even really need bottles or anything. So anyways, and we already have a ton of clothes. I'm sure we'll need more, but especially like little baby tiny clothes, we have a good bit. A lot of gifts have been given. And then I found some at the consignment sale. Right after I found out he was a boy, we had a consignment sale. So he'll be fine. He is gonna, I think he's gonna be a very active little boy though, because he moves around a lot. Like, as I'm telling you right now, he is moving around a lot in my stomach. He's dancing in there. And that's how Nate was, which honestly scares me because Nate has so much energy. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have 2 of them. But Nate has a ton of energy, and that's how he was even in the womb. He was always moving around and stuff. And Mark started out kind of chill, and I was thinking he's more like Lucy, but I don't know. He's pretty crazy in there. Even at night times and like all during the day, I feel him, which is good. I love baby kicks and stuff. I feel like that's my very favorite part about pregnancy, and I actually miss it when I'm not pregnant. Like, as soon as the baby's born, I miss like feeling him move and stuff. It's so cool. But they said the baby right now is the size of a cauliflower, a large head of cauliflower. I don't know who makes up those fruit things, fruit and vegetable sizes. But really, like, this week has been really uneventful, y'all. I don't have really much to say about my weekly pregnancy update. A little bit nauseous, a lot tired. I told you guys in one of the vlogs, I need to pray for energy because I needed to clean my house. Hey Kim, Lucy was saying, why is the floor so sticky? And I'm like, it's because I haven't mopped it. So I actually mopped the floor yesterday. I need like a celebration. I mopped the floor. I Windexed the windows, not the windows, but the mirrors. What else did I do? I just gave I cleaned the bathroom, so that feels really good. It wore me out pretty good, but it needed it so bad. My kids were like, Lucy's like, why is the floor sticky? Like, she had never felt that before. Like, it's because I need to mop really bad. So anyway, your chill kid was more active during pregnancy. Okay, that makes me feel better because Nate was not chill in the womb, and he is not chill on the outside. Nate was a sweet baby. He was so loving and so sweet, and he was so cute, but he was a hard baby. He wanted to be held all the time, and not just held like cuddling. Even as a newborn, he wanted to be up and bounced around and looked around, and he didn't sleep. And now we kind of know maybe that was some of his autism early signs, or maybe he is just a very active kid, but he did not sleep for years after he was born. Even as a newborn, he did not sleep. And he was a hard baby. And then Lucy, she was a very chill baby. She wanted to cuddle. I wore her all the time because she wanted me to hold her, but she just kind of wanted to cuddle. She didn't really want to be bounced around and all that. But she had a lot of acid reflux, which Nate did too, but she had it worse. And she scared me a lot because she kept choking. She would like choke on it, on her acid reflux. And until we got her on some medicine, I didn't sleep at all because I was literally worried she's going to choke to death. And I'd have to like wake up and like pat her back to get her to breathe. And it was crazy. And finally we got her on some better medicine and she started doing better. But I'm hoping this baby is not either one of those things. Like, he's just happy and healthy and good. That would be awesome. But he'll be perfect. I know. He'll be perfect the way he is, you know? So, anyways. It's so funny, like, how their personality shines through, like, even as newborns, you know? And Nate had his same personality, even as a baby. It's so funny. We would always be like walking him around, bouncing him around, and I would put him to bed, and even as like a month old, I'd put him to bed, and then he would go to sleep for like an hour, and then he'd be up for like 3 hours, and then I'd put him asleep, and he'd be asleep for 10 minutes, and then be up for another hour. I mean, it was insane. So now the fact that he sleeps, knock on wood, knock on everything, he sleeps is like a miracle, because I never thought we would get here. I was a zombie for a long time after he was born. There's so many parts of him being little that I really don't remember because I was so tired. So anyway, so funny. But anyways, all right, it's 2 o'clock. I'll talk to you guys for another minute. If you guys have any questions or anything, let me know. just chilling here, killing time until I get the kids. I need to edit a vlog. I need to, what else do I need to do when I get home? I got to order more jewelry. We're having a jewelry show tonight. If you guys are interested, go check us out on Facebook tonight. Selling some jewelry. It's not normally on Friday night. Normally we do them on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but with Halloween being last night, we kind of got all messed up. I didn't want to have to do a show on Halloween. We were gone till, you know, later and stuff. So we're gonna have some jewelry, fun, like fast show tonight, because I know a lot of people are busy on Friday nights. We're gonna do a quick show. And what's for dinner? I wanted to make this Pioneer Woman freezer casserole thing. It's like she has instructions to make one for dinner and then you freeze one, which I've been trying to do and stock up for later on in pregnancy and when the baby comes. So I have like 2 or 3, maybe more than that, maybe 3 or 4 meals frozen. And so I thought that would be nice to make. It's like nacho cheese casserole or something. It's really good. If you don't like soggy chips though, you probably won't like it because it's like Doritos in there and they kind of get a little soft, which I don't mind, which that sounds kind of gross, but it's really good. So I thought about doing that if I can have the energy to cook it. It's not hard, but you know, it's a little more intensive than other things. The kids did have a fun Halloween. Yeah, like I saw Jennifer Chapin make it. I love her. She's one of my friends on YouTube. If y'all know who Jennifer Chapin is. And she said that they didn't like it because the chips got soggy. But we really did, because it kind of turned into like, you know when you have like Mexican stuff and they have like layered corn tortillas or something. It kind of reminded me of that. And the chips on top, when you baked it, they kind of did stay crispy. But the ones like underneath would get a little soggy, but it didn't bother me. It kind of just felt like a tortilla or something. But she said she didn't like it. And I was like, oh, I kind of like soggy chips, so probably we would like it. And David and I really liked it. So I think I'm going to make that and then I can freeze one. Instead of doing like a freezer meal day, which just sounds so overwhelming to me, I thought it'd be easier as like if I'm making something, just to make an extra one and then freeze it. So I have like a pasta bake already in the freezer, tater tot casserole in the freezer. There was something else recently I just made in the freezer. So I'm gonna just try to, you know, taco soup. Yeah, I'm so sad because anything like really tomatoey, like taco soup, chili, tomato sauce, it's making me have terrible acid reflux, like heartburn. So I can't have it. It's just not worth it. And I'm so sad because this is the time of year where we love, I mean, we eat it year round, but we love taco soup this time of year. But I can't. It just hurts me too bad to eat it. So it's no fair. You guys all enjoy that for me. Yeah, I like crunchy chips. I like soggy chips. I like any kind of chips. And I kind of like when you get nachos and there's like that one chip that's like all soggy from the cheese sauce. I know that sounds gross, but I actually kind of like that. I've heard that bananas do help. I haven't. One night, I think we had chili or something like that. I had terrible acid reflux and it was like making me sick. And so I think I did eat a banana that night. Nothing really helped it though. And David had to go get me some medicine. But now I'm just trying to like back away just a little bit. Like we went and had pizza last night because the kids wanted CC's because we let them pick for Halloween. And I just try to stay away from like the tomatoes on the pizza, even like tomato sauce based pizza, because it's just making me kind of sick. So yeah, pregnancy fun. Anyways, I know that's not very exciting. Like, I know like people say bananas help, or like a piece of bread or whatever helps when you have heartburn. Oof. And like the Tums make me have like a weird taste in my mouth. The baby is really active, very active, which is good because it's also very reassuring. He's very active, sitting down, laying down, standing up, walking around. He moves all the time. Even like in the middle of the night, I can feel him moving around. So he's a very active little boy. I'm kind of scared. But maybe he's just, you know, who knows? I don't know. He's very active though. And it's to the point now, for just this week, I've started to feel like him pushing, like I can tell it's a part of his body. I don't know, his butt, his leg, or what. but I can like feel like, okay, that is an actual bone sticking out of my belly. It's really weird. It's so weird. Like kicks are one thing, but when they start like, you know, pushing their body parts through your stomach, and I can like feel it on the outside, like that is a hard baby part. It's so weird. But anyways, he is doing really good. I haven't tried the lollipop thing. That's a good idea. It's so true, Kim. I was just saying, like, that's how Nate was. He was so active in the womb. So active. And then he was so active as a newborn, and he is so active now. So, and Lucy was way more chill. She was way more chill in the womb. I could feel her a lot when I laid down and I was really still and quiet. Nate, I felt him move the most when we were at church and there was like loud instruments and music and all this chaos and stuff. That's when he liked to move around, which is just so funny because that's how he is now. I don't think he ever sits still, y'all. He doesn't. He's so sweet though. He's the sweetest little guy. He is the sweetest. But anyways, try to miss any other questions, and I'm going to get these kids, and I've got so much to do, y'all. I'm living off of like 3 hours of sleep broken up over several different times in the night. Did not sleep good last night, and normally I would have time in the day to lay down and take a rest. It didn't happen today. I've been like running errands. We had to take Nate to the doctor this morning, nothing major, just checkup kind of stuff. So then we had to check him back into school, and I've been running to different places, getting different things, and got home. I thought, okay, I'm gonna take a nap. I laid down for like 2 seconds and then I had to go do something else. Something came up. So, man. Then we got the jewelry show tonight, and I'm like, I'm gonna be so tired. But anyway. Oh, good. I'm so glad you got to hang out with us, Leanna. That's so sweet. A peanut butter mess. Oh my gosh. Oh, peanut butter mess. I don't know anything about that. Peanuts are banned in our house. I went through our candy. Like, I let the kids just get the candy, whatever candy the people say. I don't say like, oh, no peanuts, please, or whatever. And when they get home, I go through it. And I check for anything with peanuts. Lucy's not allergic, but I still don't like her to eat peanut stuff around Nate. And she doesn't really like peanut stuff, peanut butter or anything, so. Can y'all believe we did not get one single Reese's cup? That's what I wanted. I wanted a Reese's cup, peanut butter cup. And we didn't get any. He does have an EpiPen. Yeah, he has one at school. We have one at home. We always have it with us. So, and I really don't think that he would eat anything with peanuts because he doesn't like candy. But I just don't. We don't like to eat it around him just in case. Hello, Gidget. Okay, I have another minute or two before I have to sign off. You guys make the time go by so much faster. So I got here and I'm like, I've got 45 minutes. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm sure she'll be fine. Coco. Oh, wow. Bless her heart. Well, that's like Nate. Like, he is not allergic to candy, but he doesn't like candy. So trick-or-treating for him is just no fun because he doesn't get anything. But at the trunk-or-treat last night, the last table was passing out popcorn. And he loves popcorn. Just in the last few weeks that he's been eating popcorn. As a little kid, he used to eat it every now and then something happened and I could not get him to eat it. Even at the movies, I can't get him to eat popcorn. But just last week I tried it. I wonder if they've been eating it at school. Just last week I tried it and he loved it. And so they were passing out popcorn. So he got popcorn, and then we took him and got CC's for dinner, so he was happy with that. But I feel bad for him on Halloween because there's nobody that passes out like goldfish crackers or Cheez-Its or anything. It's all candy. So he likes the process of getting the candy and like putting it in his basket, but he doesn't eat it. So funny. Oh my gosh. Allergic to avocado. Wow. Lucy isn't allergic to anything that we know of, except I think she is allergic to amoxicillin, but that's not a food. Just a medicine. And Nate, so far, it's just been peanuts. Of course, I don't try other nuts with him just to be safe, but anyway. Oh. That's so sweet. We actually had a couple people when we lived in Texas that would pass out like goldfish or stuff. And I was like, thank you so much, because he does not like, he doesn't like candy. And it's so funny, we tell people that and they're like, what? Like, he really does. He doesn't like candy. He doesn't like cakes, cookies, ice cream. The newest little treat I can get for him that he really likes is icy. He likes it icy. It has gotten cold here. It was like in the 30s last night, and it was windy and it was cold. And it's only 48 now, which is good. I mean, that's low for us. It's been in the 70s during the day, just like in the last few days. So it's gotten cool. And I think it's supposed to be cool. I think that rain that moved through brought a lot of cooler weather. So it feels really nice. It feels like fall. Oh, that's a good idea, Denise. Nate would like to come trick-or-treating there. He would. -5. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. I cannot imagine. I don't think I could survive. Snow. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. It's funny to me that he does not like sweets at all. But I'm just wondering if it's some sort of autism, it's too much for him, or his senses. I don't know. I'm just very thankful he doesn't, because do you guys know how hard my life would be if he liked peanut butter? Like, if he liked candies and cookies and cakes, I would have to be so sure there was no peanuts in anything. But because he doesn't eat any of that stuff, I don't have to worry about him getting peanuts that way. Like, oh, here's a cookie or whatever. This poor guy's trying to get out of his car, and there is a car blocking him. Oh, he's gonna get hit. Oh, please don't hit me. This little old man is trying to get out of here. Anyways. I love peanut butter too. I love peanut butter. I still keep like a thing of peanut butter, but I only get it out if he's not home or if he's asleep. And then we sanitize everything like crazy. So, oh man. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to hop off here. I love y'all so much. We'll be looking for that Halloween vlog tomorrow. And I'm vlogging today too. That'll probably be up on Sunday. Yeah. I love you guys. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you all later.